What's going on, guys? It's Devin Praska here with the Praska Brothers, and today I'm going to be doing a little give my thoughts on the NBA draft lottery that's going on, or the draft that's going on tonight. So I'm just going to give my thoughts on the lottery and what I think of the player, just give my thoughts in general of the draft and just the lottery in just mainly the lottery. And I'm gonna be going off Draft Express, their mock draft. I'll put it like right here. So first, with the number 1 pick, they have the 76ers taking Markelle Fultz, which I think that'll be a good pick for them. I'm not the biggest fan of Markelle Fultz. I don't think he's gonna be that great of a player in the NBA, but lots of other people think he's gonna be just a star. But I mean, I guess it's really your own opinion, but I'm not a huge fan of him. He's 6'4" with a 6'9", 3/4 wingspan, so that's pretty good. But yeah, so they got 76ers taking Markelle Fultz. Then Lakers, they have them taking Lonzo Ball. You guys already know how I feel with Lonzo Ball. He's going to be one of the best players to ever play in the NBA. You heard that here first. You heard it here. He's going to be a Hall of Famer, I'll tell you that much. I know that for sure. Yeah, he's just going to be, he's 6'6". He's only got a 6'7" wingspan. That's not the best, but I mean, he's a 6'6" point guard. He gets a ton of assists, average 7.6 assists at UCLA, so he's going to be a beast. Then with number 3 pick, they have the Celtics taking Jason Tatum. I think that's a great pick for them. Some people have him taking Josh Jackson, but I think Jason Tatum will be a lot better for them. I mean, he's 6'8" with a 6'11" wingspan. I mean, he can score really well. He'll be able to score and be a scorer in the NBA immediately, which I don't think Josh Jackson, he can't really score. He's more of a defender, I guess. He's averaged same amount of points and assists and everything like that, or some points and rebounds as Jason Tatum. But I think Jason Tatum will be a lot better in the NBA than Josh Jackson. And so then with the number 4 pick, they have Suns taking Josh Jackson. I'm not a huge fan of him. He's a crybaby. I do not like him at all. He blocked me on Instagram, I'll tell you that much. I'll show you guys, I'll put a screenshot here. He blocked me on Instagram because me, my brother, and my friend that's a Kansas fan were having a debate on his page because he put a picture of the starting 5 and 4 of them have been criminals or done something illegal. And he started arguing with us, and he couldn't take a little discussion or debate, and then he blocked me and my brother. But if he can't handle some random people having a debate on his Instagram page, then I don't think he's gonna be able to handle trash talk in the NBA. So that's just my thoughts on him. Then with the number 5 pick, they have the Kings taking De'Aaron Fox. I don't know, his dad is kind of suspect, telling people that his son already ate somebody else's butt. I mean, that's just a little suspect to me. But De'Aaron Fox, I don't mind him as a person, though. It's just so funny about his dad. But I think he'll be pretty good in the NBA. He's like John Wall type of player. So then with the 6th pick, they have Magic taking Jonathan Isaac. I'm gonna be 100% honest. I don't really know much about him. I mean, he's 6'11" with a 7'1" and 1/4 wingspan. So he's got that going for him. He's a small forward at 6'11". Small forward, power forward at 6'11". That's pretty good. So then the Timberwolves at the 7th pick, they have him taking Lauri Markkanen, which I'm a pretty big fan of him. I gotta watch him for 2 games in Utah when I was at the NCAA tournament. He's a pretty good player. He can't outscore Quentin Hooker though from UND. I'll tell you that much. Quentin had 25 and he only had 20, so Quentin Hooker should be going top 7 then. I'll tell you that much if he can outscore the number 7 pick. But he's. Lauri Markkanen, he's 7 foot. They don't have a wingspan on him though. That's kind of weird. But 8th pick, the Knicks taking Malik Monk. I'm pretty. I don't know. I'm an alright fan of, or I don't hate Malik Monk, but I'm not a huge fan of him. I mean, he's 6'4". He's only got a 6'3" and 1/4 wingspan. That's not very good. I'll tell you that much. Number 9, the frickin' Mavericks. Dallas Mavericks taking Dennis Smith. He's going to be a beast. Nobody's talking about him, even though he's going to be one of the best I think he's gonna be one of the best guards that'll come out of this class into the NBA. Then you got number 10, the Kings taking Zach Collins from Gonzaga. I'm a big fan of him. I got to watch him too in Utah. He's a monster too. He's 7 foot with the 7'1" wingspan. He's got really good post moves. I'm a big fan of him. And then Hornets, they have Donovan Mitchell from Louisville. I'm gonna be 100% honest. I do not know much about him at all, so I don't really have much to say about that. 12th pick, Luke Kennard. I do not like him at all. I mean, most players that come from Duke I do not like. So he's kind of like a Grayson Allen type player, except for he doesn't trip people, I don't think, as much. But I don't like him. Then Nuggets taking John Collins from Wake Forest. I don't know a whole lot about him. I've heard of him. I think I've watched a few of the games of him, like with him playing or whatever on TV. So I don't have a whole lot to say about him. And then the last pick of the lottery, they have the Miami Heat taking Justin Jackson from UNC. And I'm a big fan of him too. He's 6'8" with a 6'11" wingspan, small forward. His floater game is unreal. Like, his floaters are some of the best floaters I've seen coming from a college player. And I mean, that's the draft, or that's all the lottery picks right there. So that's kind of my thoughts on the lottery and the players that the Draft Express has taking, or has what the teams. That's my thoughts on the players that Draft Express has predicted to go to which teams. And then I'm trying to find something here. So I got another prediction, or another thought. All right, and then final prediction, or like little thought. 45th pick. Draft Express has the Rockets taking Frank Mason. But I don't think that's true at all. I think the Rockets, they're going to take Quinn Hooker from UND. And I believe this. I mean, I'm pretty biased because, I mean, he's a great friend of mine and everything like that. I've been watching him for the past 4 years. But to me, he's a way better player than Frank Mason. I mean, he's more of an NBA type player. I mean, Frank Mason's a little bit taller than him, I think, but he can score a lot better than him. He can pass a lot better than him. He's just a better leader. He's a great leader, and I think the Rockets, I mean, they don't need that, but I think he would be coming off the bench, being a great leader. He'd be coming off the bench. He'd be a great player, a great leader. I mean, he can score. He can play in the pick and roll really well. I mean, he already had a workout with the Rockets, and they said that he did really well. He can shoot really well. He can play in the pick and roll really well, and that's what you do in the NBA, is playing the pick and roll. So I'm saying right now, the Rockets at the 45th pick are going to take Quinn Hooker from the University of North Dakota. And if they do, that's going to be unreal. It's going to be crazy. So you heard that here first. The 45th pick is going to be Quinn Hooker from the University of North Dakota. So those are my little thoughts, predictions. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment down below what your guys' thoughts are like on some of the players in the draft. Just comment down below, and we love to interact with you guys. Love to read all the comments, see all the likes on the videos if you like the video. So thanks for watching, and peace out.